Hello there, thank you for joining me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, BC. Today, the question was asked, who had the best music? 70s, 80s, 90s, or 2000? Okay, and my personal opinion, I think the 70s had some really good music. There were a few artists that was a little ahead of their time. By the time the 80s rolled around, those artists that was now well seasoned had songs were fitting in, and then you had the music that was there in the 80s that had a lot of heart and soul to it. And that's really, the 80s is really the last decade that really had that true heart and soul. They had some in the 90s, don't get me wrong, but not as much. But music today, and you can say, well, you know, you're older, you're from a different era, yada, yada, yada. You can say whatever you want. Words are still words, and the meaning of those words have not changed in centuries. Okay. A lot of music today talks to people like they're trash and treat people like they're trash. I seen this one video that was called Freak. And they named that right, that's for sure. Because life is not like that. Life is not one big party like at a hotel with all kinds of junk going on. And what I mean junk going on, they got women everywhere, they got about anything you can think of like a Hollywood party would be. That's what it was showing, and I think that's what they was trying to say. It was like a Hollywood party. I don't understand. And you're teaching kids that this is all right. You know, they had women with women. I mean, there is nothing all right with this. You know, there's nothing all right, and I don't know why the guy even was okay doing the video. But to me, if you're going to do something, make it more real. Don't make it fantasy. You know, we got enough of people, you know, whose head is spaced out, or has, well, I guess you can say spaced out, but you can't say that it's mostly empty, you know, because they act like they ain't got thoughts. Or some people don't even act like they don't even acknowledge they know the difference between right and wrong. But anyway, you got enough people in the world like that who will believe that that's the way life should be. You know, one huge party. It's okay to be with another woman. You can't even have kids if you're with another woman. So that's neither here or there. I think people like that are a blooming idiot anyway. And this guy, and you know, the thing of it is, he's walking around, he's like this, and he's dancing, and he's singing, he's great. Oh, come on now. When was the last time you was in Walmart and you seen somebody going down the aisle and singing and picking up a broom and, you know, acting like the broom's a microphone or a guitar or something? Come on now, life is not one big party. And you just don't break out in song. You know, not like that anyway. Songs, you just don't create songs off the top of your head and they just go. Now you can learn a song, but life isn't one big party, so I don't know what they're trying to play off, but they're trying to bring fantasy into real life, and it's not going to work. That won't work. You know, it might for a short while, but for long term, hang it up. You know, they don't even talk, because, you know, back in the 80s and 70s, they would not, you know, early 80s, they would not have dreamed of doing something like that. Now, they started doing a little bit of stupid stuff in the 80s, don't get me wrong. They were out there, and, you know, that was the times where, you know, Madonna was singing like a virgin. Now she's singing, I can't remember what a virgin was. You know? It's just, it's mind-blowing. You know, it just blows your mind. But I just want to put my thought process out there as far as when it comes to music. I think that, you know, it's to each his own. You know, everybody has their own opinion of it. You know, I love the music from the 80s. You know, some 90s It just depends on the song and the artist, and the song is decent. You know, I don't want to listen to something I don't want my kids to listen to, just like I'm not going to watch something where my kids can watch it and see it if it's not okay for them to watch and see. Some people don't care. You know, I've seen people watch a horror movie and have